So today we are handling three-way matching functionality in Odoo 14. In business, each company has to pay its bills at least if they do not want the problems with their partners. But sometimes we want to wait until the delivery is complete for paying them. So here we define a bill is paid or not. We use the method of three-way matching functionality. By using this method, the database will compare the informations from purchase order, receipts, and vendor bills to know whether we should pay or not or supply. But by matching the number of assets through these documents, we ensure that we do not pay incorrect vendor bills for all incomplete deliveries. And when an issue comes here, we can pinpoint it exactly from where. So let's see how we have worked this three-way functionality feature. From here, we have mainly three default options of possibilities. First one is a yes case, that is, we pay the bill and here we have received the quantity of products. The second one is the no case, we do not pay the bill because we have not received the products. And the third possibility of case is exception, that is, that there will be a difference in the ordered, billed, and received quantities of products. So we'll first see these three cases. So we have to first move to the purchase module. Here in the purchase module, go to configurations, settings. Here we have a three-way matching functionality. Okay, and here I have enabled this option here. And now we can save this. I go back to the request for quotation. We can create a request for quotation. And here we can add a vendor as Azure Interior. We can set a GST treatment here. And here we can add a product. Cabinet doors. Before we move out to the next step, we have to ensure that the product has the control policy of the product is set as on received quantities. Okay, and now it is set based on received quantities and we can save this. And save this request for quotation and confirm this order. So once when I confirm this order, it has been moved from RFQ state to purchase order and we can see a smart button of receipt has been formed here. Now we have made a purchase order for, okay, here we can edit this quantities. I'm setting it as 10, okay, and we can save this. And now we can receive those products. Okay, since I have given a demand of 10, I have to set a done quantity also 10 here. And now we can save this and we can validate it. Okay. And when now we have to go back to the purchase order and here we have to create a bill. So when we create a bill, you can see now the bill has been created. Okay, and when you click on this other info tab, you can see should be paid as automatically as yes. That is, we have to pay the bill because we have received the quantity of products. And when you go back to the purchase order, you can see the quantity, ordered quantity, the reserved quantity, and the bill quantity are same. So this is how we work in yes case. No case means here we click on this, we have to create an RFQ. I'm setting the vendor as Azure Interior and I'm setting the GST treatment as consumer and I'm adding a product here. I'm setting it as customizable desk. Now we will see how the no case works. So that first we have to create an RFQ. And here I am setting the vendor as deco edit. And here we can add the GST treatment here. And now here we can add a product. And here we can set it as large cabinet. And I am setting the ordered quantity as 5. And I am saving this. And now we can confirm this order. So once this order is being confirmed, you can see that the state has moved from RFQ to a purchase order and a smart button of receipt has came here. So the next motion is that we have to receive the products. So before receiving the products, we are going to create a bill. So when I create a bill, it gives me a user error that there is no invoiceable lines. And here, for a product, the control policy must be based on the received quantity. So here we have set the control policy of the product large cabinet based on received quantity, but only by receiving the products we'll be able to create a bill. So since we do not pay the bill and because we have not received the products, so this is the how the no case works. Okay, now we'll move on to the exception case. Okay, for exception case, first we're going to create an RFQ and I'm adding a vendor here. And here we are setting a GST treatment. I'm setting it based on consumer. And here we have added a product. So I'm adding the product here, it has cabinet with doors and I'm adding the quantity of 3 ordered quantities and I'm saving this and confirming this order. And you can see a receipt has been formed and I'm receiving the products now. Since I've made a demand of 3, I also need to set the done quantity also here based on 3 done quantities and I'm saving this and validating this. Okay. Now when you go back to the purchase order and we can create a bill. So I have created the bill for this and I am editing the quantity here as 5 units. Okay, and I am saving this. Okay, I didn't set the GST treatment. I set based on the consumer and I save this. Before confirming, we'll go to the other info tab and you can see the should be paid option as changed to exception, automatically changed to exception case. That is the difference in the ordered, billed and received quantity of products. Here we shall receive the products in a quantity and bill the products in a different quantity. That is the case of exception. And when you go back to the purchase order, you can see that the ordered quantity is 3 and the received quantity is 3. But there is a difference in the bill quantity that is 5. That is, we shall receive the products in a quantity and bill the products in a different quantity. And we also have option to set this manually like this here. Sorry. The other info tab. Okay, click on edit. Here you can have the option to set it manually. Either we can set it for yes case, no case, and also for exception case. Okay. So this is how three-way matching works in Odoo 14.
Get more details and support